there, and welcome back to Mac School Prep TV. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on how to use and how to navigate the Common Application. That way, your learning curve can be minimized as much as possible, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it can be a little bit tricky at times. Now, if you do not know, my name is Mackenzie Warren. I'm the founder of Mac School Prep, and my mission is to be transparent in providing you with everything that I know, all my knowledge, all my wisdom, so that you can be confident about putting your best foot forward in the classroom. Before we go ahead and jump right into the content, because this video is something you're gonna wanna stay tuned for. It's rich in information, rich in resources. I just wanna give you a friendly reminder now to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss a beat. And on that note, no more delay, it's time, let's get it. So what you're looking at right now is the landing page that you will see once you log into the Common Application portal on your end. And what we're going to be doing today is exploring the Dashboard tab, the Mycologist tab, the Common App tab, and the College Search tab. And so since we're on the Dashboard tab right now, let's just go ahead and look at what all this tab entails. And so as you can see, basically this tab displays all the different colleges that you are applying to via the Common Application. And what the next logical thing for you to probably be thinking is, okay, Mackenzie, well, how can I customize my dashboard, Mackenzie? How can I add the colleges of my choice to my dashboard? And how can I remove colleges that I don't want? So let's address the remove aspect first. What you're gonna do is just go down here and just click this X next to the college. You're just gonna press remove. And then in terms of adding colleges, you're just gonna go right over here to this College Search tab. And right now, I just removed Pomona, so let's just go ahead and search it back up. And you're basically just gonna type right in this little search bar the name of the college or university that you're interested in adding to your list. And as you can see right here, I typed in Pomona, one college popped up, and when I'm ready, if I'm 100% sure that this is the college that I want to apply to, that this is the right choice that popped up, and that there aren't two Pomonas and this is the wrong one and I didn't want to apply to this, all you're going to do is press add college. And once you've pressed add college, a little check mark is going to pop up right here. But maybe you might be like, Mackenzie, I'm not really sure if this is the right Pomona. How can I be sure? All you have to do is just go right over here to the more info option, click these three dots, and you can click on college information, and some more details, some more in-depth information pops up about the school. If you still need more, you can go ahead and just click this link right here that says college website, check that out, and hopefully after browsing the website, you can be sure you made the right decision and you can go on about your day. Going back to the dashboard, that's kind of how that works. The dashboard and the College Search tab kind of work in tandem a little bit, but what I want to touch on now is the actual meat, the tab labeled Common App, just like the name of the website. And so basically we have these different options over here that we're going to explore and check out. And so let's just do this in order, starting with the Profile tab. Basically, you're just going to be filling out some personal information about yourself, name, last name, date of birth, address, contact details, demographics, geography, language, citizenship. I don't need to go through all of that because that's just going to be personalized, but each of these that you open up is just going to look just like this one that we're looking at right now, and you can type in it as you please, and it does autosave. You can just press continue to move on, or you can just hit this drop down and move on to the next section. Now we're going to go ahead and click on family, and it's going to be pretty much more of the same stuff, just collecting some information about your household, your parents, your siblings. Sometimes there's a drop down menu like this. Now you're going to go to education. This is collecting information on your current or most recent secondary high school, your graduation date, how to contact your counselor. Also, it's going to ask you about your grades. So this is when the self-reporting aspect of the Common App comes into play. These colleges that are reviewing this information are expecting you to be honest and truthful, when you're recording your class rank, your cumulative GPA, all that good stuff. And more self-reporting comes into play when you're doing current or your most recent year courses. So right here is basically you're going to be listing all the courses you're taking during your senior year of high school. It's going to be the same setup for each course that you talk about on here. So we're just going to go through one. And so as you can see right here, the first thing is you're obviously going to be selecting the course scheduling system that your school is using. So if it's by semester, trimester, quarter, whatever the case is for your particular school, and then jumping right into the courses that you're going to be talking about, you'll list the title, you'll list the course level. So if it's advanced placement, accelerated, honors, high honors, you're also going to select an option for whether the course is first semester of your high school career, second semester that you're going to be taking it, or if it's a full year type of thing. And like I said, it's going to be the same setup for all the courses that you talk about. Moving on to the next tab, we're going to go to honors. And this is basically where you can talk about any honors that you've received in high school. Maximum number is 5, and obviously it says list the 5 that are the most important to you. And so it's going to be the same setup for all of them, so we can just check out one. But it's going to ask you, the honors title, the grade level that you received it, and the level of recognition. You can select multiple boxes if it applies. And once again, you're kind of on the honors system, right? You're expected to be truthful in anything that you put on here. And then for future plans, this is where the Common App is basically just inquiring about your interests and your future career and professional goals. So whatever the case is for you, you are going to obviously customize your responses. Now, moving on to the testing tab, this is going to be some more self-reporting going on. In this SAT tab, you'll see here where you'll say, hey, the number of past SAT scores you wish to report, and I ask about your score information right there. And then in the AP subject test area as well, you are going to be doing more self-reporting of your scores if you so desire. And so this is just some more self-reporting on the honor system, just so that these colleges that receive your common application can have an idea of your academic performance and track record throughout high school. Now, moving on to the activities tab, it gives you the option right here. Do you have any activities that you wish to report? So I'm assuming, that some people probably put no if they have been a couch potato, which is unfortunate. It's a maximum of 10 activities that you can report. Not all people have 10. Some people have 1, 2, or 3. Whatever the case is, you just want to make sure that you have information to record in this section of the common application, because it's just very revealing of how well-rounded you are and what kind of student you are. Like I said before, each section is kind of structured the same way, so we'll only check out one so that you have an idea of what to expect and what to anticipate when you cross this bridge. Right here, you're going to select an option for the activity type. So whether it's academic, dealing with art, there's just a bunch of different things you can choose from. Then you're going to do the position and leadership role that you held for whatever this activity is that you're listing. And as I have right here, my title, I was the founder and president of Swimming Downstream Club, which is my academic achievement club that I founded to help freshmen transition from middle school to high school. And that description is something that I would put right here where it says, please describe the activity. But what you see, there's a max character, not word, a character count of 150. So you're working on limited space here. So you're going to have to be very careful about what you say and how you describe the activity, just so that you can make sure that it is very reflective of how much you accomplished and how important this activity is and why college admissions committees should pay attention. Moving on down here, we have participation grade levels and timing of participation. So all of this right here is assessing your time commitment to the activity. What I do want to say is that since there were 10 activities that I listed here, and I know that college admissions committees don't spend that much time on each application, I made sure to put my most important activities at the top, because there's no guarantee that they're going to make it all the way to the bottom of your list, and you want to make sure that the important stuff comes first. So just be very selective about how you organize the information as well. So moving on to the next thing, I now want to get into the writing section of the common application. And so right here, you're going to see this is a nice little table. This will let you know, hey, of the colleges that you're applying to, these are the ones that require the personal essay, and these are the ones that don't require it. Right here, we have all the prompts displayed. They typically tend to stay the same from year to year. There's not too much change in them, but once you figured out the prompt that you want to move forward with, you just select it just like this, and then once you have the final product ready to go, that's when I would paste it in here, and also reread through it once it's in this text box, because your formatting from your Word document or your Google Doc might not have carried over, and that might be an issue. Now, moving on to this additional information section, this is basically where you can provide any extra information that you didn't get the opportunity to detail in your application. Basically, you kind of have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want to do in here. So that's the additional information section, and that's something we'll also talk about in a future video when I detail the essays that accompany the college application process. Now, moving on to the last tab we're going to be covering in this video, that is the Mycologist Colleges tab. And so similarly to the Dashboard tab, this tab displays all the colleges that you're applying to via the Common Application in a nice concentrated location, which is really helpful. But basically what you're going to be using this tab to do is check out, hey, are any of the schools that I'm applying to, do they have extra questions that I need to answer, any supplemental essays that I need to write in addition to my personal statement that was found in the Common App tab. And so if we go check out Duke, because you know that's my school, those are my people. And so right here, the first thing that you're going to see once you click on one of your tabs, once you click on one of your schools over here is, hey, they give you the deadline information for the school, whether it's early decision, regular decision, giving you kind of a little bit of an application checklist, and also letting you know, hey, in addition to your Common App personal essay, you're also going to have to fill out some college questions and a writing supplement for Duke. So make sure you don't forget to do that because you won't be able to submit your information without going through all those steps. So let's go check out what that is all about. So the college questions, this questions tab right here aligns with this when it says college questions. So we're going to go and check that out. Click on questions, and basically Duke is just trying to collect some information. So, you know, your preferred admissions plan, whether your early decision, regular decision, have you applied to XYZ before? Do you intend to use fee waivers? All that stuff. You know, you're going to be outlining, you know, your academics here and talking about anything at Duke that interests you. Maybe it's art history, biology, whatever it is. You're going to kind of have to reflect on what your passions and interests are. Going to be collecting some information on your contacts, family. The next thing I want to get into is the recommenders and FERPA tab. So basically, once you go and you complete release authorization and you learn more about FERPA and read through all this, this is where you'll be able to see, hey, have the people that I asked to write letters of recommendation for me submitted their information. So that's how you monitor letters of recommendation. It'll show right here in this recommenders and FERPA tab. What I want to do now is click on review and submit Common App. Once all your information has been answered in both this Common App tab and right here with these questions and your recommenders, you are going to see this option right here as it says, you will see the option to review and submit your application on this screen. And actually, you don't have to submit your Common App and your writing supplement at the same time. You might submit your Common App for Duke over the summer before your senior year, and then you'll get to the supplements later. I like to submit my stuff at the same time, but you can take the approach that you prefer. Now, what I want to do is go to the writing supplement section, which has all the prompts, the additional supplements that go directly to Duke. No other colleges see it. And I'm giving you the same advice that I said when I was talking about the personal statement. I just recommend that whatever responses you do for these prompts, I would just do it in a Word doc or a Google Doc and then just paste it in here when you're ready. And once you're ready to submit your supplements, all you're going to do is go right here to review and submit writing supplement. But that's once you've gone through and actually done all your questions, you've answered everything, and you are ready to go. Now, before we wrap up this video, I want to go back to the dashboard. And if you click on this button that says application requirements, this is really, really neat. It has all the colleges that you're applying to and lets you know all these different deadlines and admissions options that they have. So I encourage you to look at this table and make sure that you are on the right track to fulfilling all the application requirements and getting all of the information in that you need. One more thing that I want to show you is if we toggle over here to Common App, there is this button that says preview. So if we click that, this is another way for you to read through your information and make sure that there are no errors, no mistakes, because when you're going back and forth between tabs and doing drop downs, you know, stuff gets lost in the shuffle, you miss stuff, you make errors, it's hard to see, and it's just difficult. So this allows you to have it in a nice, concentrated location. It's easily displayed. So with that said, that is everything that I have for you in terms of navigating the Common Application. I definitely hope that this was helpful and that you feel more confident about using this platform to submit all of your applications. Alrighty, after that super informative tutorial, I'm sure that you're feeling like a master of the Common Application, so I'm trusting that you're ready to leave the nest and try it all on your own. Before I catch you in the next video for some more Mac School Prep content, I just want to give you a friendly reminder now to give this video a thumbs up if you didn't do it at the beginning, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you can stay in the loop with everything that I have to offer. And I will be sure to see you very soon. Thank you. Bye.